Did you play rugby as a kid?
When I was a boy, I played rugby.
Because you have a bunch of brothers. How many brothers do you have?
I have 4 brothers.
And where are you in that? Are you the oldest?
I'm number 4 out of 5, so the second youngest.
Oh, that's the worst spot to be in, right?
No.
It isn't.
You're not the youngest.
Well, let's evaluate all the spots. Because the youngest, at least you're the youngest. You know, you're the baby. You've got something kind of different going on.
You kind of have mum protecting you a little bit, but there's only so
like if it were the Olympics, you know, the first one would be the gold medalist, the second one would be silver, the bronze, and then there's you just kind of standing off to the side.
Disappointed. No, the eldest gets the toughest game, 100%, because they get all the discipline.
And is
By
that
the time
how
it gets to us, it's all just free for all.
At number 4, you must then get really strong and tough because your brothers. Are your brothers all built like you are?
We're all of a similar size.
Big guys,
absolutely.
yeah.
Yeah, but I was smart. I never picked battles with them. My oldest brother was 4 years older than me. So he was considerably larger and incredibly strong. Simon, he was so strong that we would make fun of him by saying Hulk smash every time he got angry. And
so there are a lot of superheroes in this family.
Like a switch. And so that was not the guy I picked my fights with.
All right.
I went down. Yeah.
So even Superman is scared of somebody. That's the lesson here.
I want to end with something because you're such a positive person. And you said that you have something on your phone about wisdom. And tell us a little bit more about that.
Yes, actually, a friend of mine sent me this text a long time ago, and it's stuck with me ever since. It's 50 points, and it's advice from an 80-year-old. And I try and read through these 50 points every day, whether I'm having a good day or a bad day, and especially on bad days. It really, really helps because it does bring things into perspective a lot.
Okay.
I'll read a couple of them.
Please.
Sing in the shower.
Can't help but feel better when you sing in the shower.
Next one is, one of them is, choose your life's mate carefully. From this one decision will come 90% of all your happiness or misery.
Ooh.
Never deprive someone of hope. It might be all that they have. Aww. Even better, never waste an opportunity to tell someone you love them.
Beautiful. Aww. Give us one more. One more.
Remember that 80% of the success in any job is based on your ability to deal with people.
That's so true.
And lastly, don't expect life to be fair.
Wow, and this is from an 80-year-old gentleman.
Apparently, or it's my mate who just made it up.
You know, the whole concept of superheroes, why do you think everyone is still so intrigued? These films, the whole concept of that whole superhero kind of thing.
Well, superheroes, I think as a species, we've always had our superheroes. Whether it be Greek mythology and they be the sons of gods and goddesses or daughters of gods and goddesses, we've always had them, and these are just our modern day mythological heroes. And we need them because life is not a bunch of roses. Life is fraught with peril and difficulties, and even if life is seemingly excellent for someone, there's still relative troubles and struggles that they go through. And so superheroes are there to bring light to a dark day.
Favorite scene? I mean, I'm sure there's several or whatever. What comes to mind about this particular movie that you loved?
It's difficult to say a favorite scene. What I do love about this movie is that there's something for everyone in it, because superheroes are essentially reflections of certain human psychological traits or personality traits. And so everyone is going to have a superhero who they can associate with, and especially because these superheroes, at least 3 of them, are new superheroes. They're not even superheroes yet. They're just guys and girls, or guys in this case, with particular powers. And it is really, really important for people to have someone to associate with in these movies, rather than just being spectacular beings. It's spectacular beings who are kind of going through the same stuff that I'm going through.
told me this was going to be a simple extraction.
It should have been. I didn't ask you to light up half of East Berlin.
They were waiting for me.
Don't flatter yourself, they follow everybody.
What was waiting for me was barely human. You should have seen it run.
Grow a spine, Solo. Contrary to what you may think, we are not in the haberdashery business.
I don't think you understand. It tore the back off my car.
Remind me, Solo, how long was your prison sentence?
This is a Swiss-built Wortbinder Landsman 7010 model. Still, it's very difficult to open. But it's not impossible. People who designed this model are not very good at stealing things. I, however, am.
Did you deactivate the alarm?
Model 7010 doesn't have an alarm.
Loving your work, cowboy.